Part of my new philosophy is that I'm on the warpath against anybody who lies to their audience and the American people as a whole, because the big reason why Donald Trump was victorious in 2024 was because people all coalesced around money and power and lied to the American people about his record, about what he did, about who he is as a person, and such. People like Joe Rogan, people like Jimmy Dore, people like, I don't know, Tim Pool. But then there's also the people that you thought were never ever be gettable. Michael Rapaport is one of those people. Michael Rapaport, first of all, has terrible sports takes. He's a fucking Knicks fan. So he already lost any credibility that he has, okay? But at least on politics, he seemed to know what he was talking about. He was absolutely correct about Trump in his first term. 100%. And something that Kyle Kulinski brought up, and he said it many times, but he said it about Rogan. You don't just change your political ideologies as an adult, especially being in your mid 50s or your early 50s, whatever the fuck Rapaport is. You don't just change you don't change your views from being a liberal to being a MAGA cult follower in 3 to 4 years. That shit does not happen. It just doesn't. It does not happen. The only pipeline that there is for Trump people to be like, hey, he's not that great. He's not who I thought that he was. That is the only pipeline. Other than that, it's not genuine. It's money driven and money based. Now, if you don't believe me, this was Michael Rapaport in 2021. 2021. Not that long ago.
My dream would be that he goes to fucking federal prison. That would be my fucking dream. That him and that dumb fucking Don Jr., those two, and Rudy Giuliani, the three of them, that they go to jail in federal fucking prison. That would be my dream. You know, this lock him up, lock her up. It gets thrown around so easily. But this motherfucker with the lying and the inciting, those three, they belong in fucking jail.
My thought, though, of what's going to happen.
Based Michael Rapaport, bro. That shit is based. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, wait, Roman, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. It's the same thing that happened to Jackson Hinkle and Jimmy Dore and Joe Rogan and Tim Pool. I will tell you exactly what happened. It's happening to Stephen A. Smith, and it's happening to Bill Maher. It's money, y'all. It's money that fucking does it. Money does it. Money is the sole purpose for people all of the sudden changing their views. Michael Rapaport's views have not changed. He knows that Donald Trump is a bad guy. He knows this. But we fast forward to 2025. Mr. Rapaport is the one of the biggest Israel cocksuckers on the fucking planet. Now, I've been going back and forth with him on Instagram because I call him out on his post and say that he's a sellout. And some of his sycophant fucking fans are like, well, you don't have any evidence of it. And he hourly denies it. But Mr. Rapaport, I want you to take a look at this and explain this to your audience. Explain this to your audience. Because I think that this shit matters. You need to explain this to your audience. I need you to explain this.
Price for the videos I've been getting. If I say Israel, you got to pay me a certain price. If I say Zionist, you pay me a certain price. If I say Zionist, Israel, and Jewish, that's the big three, I get paid for that. Right. Same as always. Yeah, just keep paying me the same thing. Zionist, Israel, Jewish. You pay me. No problem. If I do a what if I do a watermelon emoji, and if I say something about fuck Palestine? If I say fuck Palestine on camera, okay, you're gonna give me more. Okay, cool.
Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'll be damned. I will be damned. You're in live and living color, my guy. Live and in living color. You're an idiot for letting whoever was there record you on the phone talking to people paying you to spew shit about Israel that you know isn't true. These people have no shame. These people are all bought and paid for. All of them. All of them. Shaney Rich, Michael Rapaport, Joe Rogan, Jimmy Dore, they're all paid for. They are all bought and paid for, and they're all puppets. All of them are puppets. None of them give a shit about you. It's all one big club, and none of us are in it. Michael Rapaport got paid, and he changed his tune. He got paid, and now all of a sudden he had a political awakening. Oh my God, look at that. He just all of a sudden became enlightened because he got checks from Israel and the GOP. This is why I hate politics. Because no one is genuine anymore. It's all a money angle. There's no one out there saying, hey, you know what? I genuinely believe in this. And see, because look, right? Here's my thing, okay? I think that Trump supporters are stupid. But if someone isn't getting paid money and they genuinely are like, you know what? I support Donald Trump. He's my guy. Okay, I still think that you're a fucking moron, but at least that's genuine. What I don't like is when people who knew who Donald Trump was, how bad he is, and now all of a sudden are like, he is not that bad after you take a little bit of money. Like, people just are selling out to MAGA because they want to be part of the oligarchs. This whole thing is so that Michael Rapaport can dip his hands into the cookie jar whenever he wants because he's pro-Trump. If you're not pro-Trump, you're not part of the club anymore. That's how it is now. It used to be that the establishment was Democrats and Republicans. Now it's just Trump and his fucking buddies. That is where all the money in town is. Why do you think that Jimmy Dore flipped? Why do you think that Joe Rogan flipped? Why do you think that Jackson Hinkle flipped? Why do you think that Shaney Rich, little fucking cocksuckers, is fucking sucking the cock of the Heritage Foundation and taking money from them? I got proof of that too. I have not forgotten about you, bitch. I'm coming for you as well. But Michael Rapaport is on camera, talking about negotiations for getting paid from the Israel lobby. He knows what's true, and he has a platform to say what's true. But he's lying to his audience. And he's on camera talking to people, getting paid to say stuff that's bullshit. Imagine if Kyle Kulinski was caught on camera saying, you know what? You're gonna pay me a couple million to say that Bernie Sanders is a sellout? All right, bet. I would be calling him out too. Jimmy Dore got one Syria check, and all of a sudden he became an Assad apologist, and he fucking became a cocksucker for Trump after getting a few GOP checks as well. Jackson Hinkle got one Syrian check and is getting paid by the fucking GOP and the fucking Kremlin, and now all of a sudden is a MAGA communist. Joe Rogan got that Spotify deal and is also getting paid by MAGA. And look at him. None of these people are honest actors. None of them. None of them. And I'm not perfect. I have my flaws. I have fucked up. in videos before about facts and stuff. But I come from a real and genuine place. I don't make money off of this shit. I am struggling in my life, and I'm trying to protect people from falling for this bullshit. I know I'm not going to save every single person, but if I can save 1 people or 2 people, that's better than none. So, you have there the evidence. Michael Rapaport's a fraud. He doesn't believe in anything. So if you are a member of his audience, do yourself a solid and don't follow him anymore because he doesn't give a fuck about you.